All right, so I have one other video here that I'm just gonna put out, and then I've got to get some stuff done. So I planned on the last video being my last video, but yeah, I'm gonna get this in just for accountability for myself and my husband too. So basically, I just called his work again. I had two people who have places available for my husband to live there. They're both open. They both sound really good for him. And I did text him and I'm not getting anything back. And he has been homeless and it's been like a year. Maybe he has lived with people off and on. I don't know. So basically, without the communication, there's nothing I can do. So I called his work and I was like, hey, Matt, is Ben available? Does he want to talk to me? And he's like, honestly, I don't think he does. You know, again, nothing I've done to him is all him. So I said, well, he goes, do you have a couple numbers that I can give him? And I go, honestly, basically, he needs to talk to me. He needs to be in communication with me because there's no other way this is going to work. I do have numbers, I'm telling him, but he needs to work with me. So this is the kind of pressure that you put on. I did leave my husband alone for a couple months and he hasn't been able to get his own place on his own. And I did think about compromising and saying, okay, maybe this is my bottom line of finances and I could probably lower it and not go after his wages if he doesn't pay child support. But I'm like, no, don't, because you've been too nice. You have been very good to him, and there's no reason why he can't get a second job and make it on his own. So he has chosen to be homeless by being mean to me and cutting off communication. I've even said ever since we came here, send me your pay stubs and then we can get into a place. I can work this so you have a place to be safe. But he hasn't wanted to send me wages. He hasn't wanted to send me his pay stubs or what his earnings are or nothing. So because of this, he's homeless it's his own fault he's homeless. So where he has abandoned me, and I have taken the time today, my whole morning, to make sure I found places for him and didn't even push, didn't even say, okay, you're going to have some, criminal charges for pushing me. It's over, it's done. I have not, done anything to legally mess up his record or anything. So this is pretty much what I'm going to have to finish up with in my marriage if he doesn't contact me. I mean, he just wants to use me. He just wants the numbers and he wants to use me for, whoop, I've got the neighborhood kids over here. I've got to get the door. They are a blessing to me. They just, gave me some stuff that said they love me and everything. But I'm going to have to leave it here, and then he's just going to have to be homeless probably for another year in his truck until he can figure this out on his own. And where he's married, I think it's going to be a little hard for him because he didn't go to court when he was supposed to go to court. So yes, just leaving it in God's hands again. So trusting God once again.